For cheap gold, items and other boosts for Diablo 4, visit aoeah.com. Check out the link in the description, you get 3% off with the code ARIAT. Hello and welcome everybody. Even though the hectic aspect has been nerfed from 4 to 2 seconds, you still can get 100% uptime on Flameshield, and so make your Fire Mage immune quite easy. How that works, we will see in this guide. Basically 3 different factors are important: cooldown reduction, Flameshield duration and attack speed. You can get cooldown reduction by affixes on helmet, amulet and focus, and also by unique rings like X-Fall. The Flameshield duration increases with the skill level, so best is of course to have a Harlequin crest and a chest with +2 Flameshield or defensive skills. Further, you can increase the duration by temper recipes on chest, pants and amulet. Attack speed affixes can be found on the jewelry, and it's also on the unique gloves you play on that build. Further, we use rapid aspect and moonrise, and we can add attack speed for pyro skills by tempering. With the attack speed, you have to watch for 2 different caps of 100% each, so a total of 200% bonus is theoretically possible. The calculation is a bit complex. The attack speed bonuses from different sources go into 2 different stacks, and you have to watch each stack not to become higher than 100%. On maxroll.gg there are tables for all different classes where you can see which attack speed source counts for which cap. On the Mage, Moonrise and the item affixes count for cap 1 and Rapid Aspect for cap 2. That's important to know. Of course, greater affixes for cooldown, attack speed and skills are nice, just as high masterworks. On the PTR, Hectic Aspect was much stronger. I had it with 4 seconds on my boots. Now play it on the amulet, so at least we get up to 3 seconds. Maybe with the perfect gear, you can still make it work on the shoes and put some damage affix on the amulet. But you can guess what effort it can be to prepare such gear. But when playing Hectic Aspect on the amulet, it's quite easy to become immortal. I just have 1 greater cooldown affix on the focus and some masterworking on Harlequin and amulet. On the chest I only got +2 to defensive skills. Here you could have a maximum of +8 to Flameshield instead, and only mid-rolls on the Flameshield duration tempers. Of course, I also got some attack speed affixes on jewelry and weapons. Also, my gear is not completely upgraded yet, and I still want to get some better parts before spending all the mats. But for the first, I can work. The Immortal Mechanics is up, and there is enough time to cast new firewalls in between. As long as I don't use any other cooldowns than Flameshield, I always get a new one before it runs out. My stats: Flameshield at level 11 and about 50% increased duration make a total duration of 4.5 seconds, but you can easily get to 5 seconds duration and more. I have about 37% cooldown reduction, so Flameshield has 12.5 seconds cooldown. Using X-Fall, I can even get to 11.5 seconds, but since X-Fall has no attack speed on it, it's not better than my other ring. I have about 55% attack speed bonus in the statistics, but here is a pyro attack speed affixes and the aspects are not counted yet. After upgrading to the end, I will have too much attack speed I guess, so I will change some tempers. But well, I wanted to get a new focus and a new weapon anyway. For getting more damage, it pays to stack critical strike damage for the Burning Instinct node in the Paragon system, just like on my old firewall builds. So when getting to maximum attack speed without the weapon tempers, get more critical strike damage by the rogue recipe. Of course, you will need to make a rogue, find the recipe and also do the tempering by the rogue, just like I did it with my new ring. Further, it's nice to play the affix vulnerable on lucky hits somewhere, so you don't urgently need the Frost Nova to do so. I also play 1 more glyph than before. You can see Skilltree and Paragon system at the end of the video, and the planner link is also updated.
Abklingt
I'm
bald.
already excited about the performance when I get some better items and finish the masterworking and upgrading my glyphs. In PvP, such an Immortal Mage is very nasty of course, and also in boss fights you can be permanently immune. In the end, the damage should also be sufficient for higher pit levels. Have a lot of fun with your fire mages, take care and may the loot be with you.
Follow me. Thank you. Goodbye.